Coming up on 5 Minute News. Massachusetts guardsman arrested after military documents leak. Supreme Court justice quietly sold homes to Republican donor. And Florida GOP passes 6-week abortion ban. It's Friday, April 14. I'm Anthony Davis. An Air National Guard member from Massachusetts was arrested on Thursday in connection with the disclosure of highly classified military documents about the Ukraine war and other top national security issues, an alarming breach that has raised fresh questions about America's ability to safeguard its most sensitive secrets. The guardsman, an IT specialist identified as 21-year-old Jack Teixeira, was taken into custody without incident after FBI officers converged on his Massachusetts home. Attorney General Merrick Garland said he is to be charged with removing or transmitting classified national defense information, a crime under the Espionage Act. Garland did not reveal a possible motive, but accounts of those in the online private chat group where the documents were disclosed have depicted Teixeira as motivated more by bravado than ideology. While Thursday's arrest was a pivotal moment in an investigation into the highest-profile intelligence leak in years, the military and Justice Department were still scrutinizing how sensitive government secrets shared in a chat room ended up circulating around the world. The emergence of Teixeira as a primary suspect is bound to raise questions about how such a profound breach, one that the Pentagon termed a very serious risk to national security, could have been caused by such a young, low-ranking service member. Republican megadonor Harlan Crow purchased 3 properties belonging to Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas and his family in a transaction worth more than $100,000 that Thomas never reported, according to the nonprofit investigative journalism organization ProPublica. The 2014 real estate deal shines a new light on Thomas's decades-old relationship with Crow, a real estate magnate and longtime financier for conservative causes. That relationship and the material benefits received by Thomas have fueled calls for an official ethics investigation. ProPublica previously revealed that Thomas and his wife Ginny were gifted with hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of annual vacations and trips by Crow for decades, including international cruises on his mega yacht, private jet flights, and stays at Crow's invitation-only resort. But the 2014 real estate deal is the first public evidence of a direct financial transaction between the pair. Citing state tax documents and property deeds, ProPublica reported that one of Crow's companies paid $133,363 for the home in Savannah, Georgia, where Thomas's mother is living, along with 2 nearby vacant lots that belonged to Thomas's family members. Thomas's mother remained living in the home, which soon underwent tens of thousands of dollars in renovations. Federal officials, including Supreme Court justices, are required to disclose the details of most real estate transactions with a value of over $1,000. Thomas would not be required to report the purchase if the property was his or his spouse's primary personal residence, but this stipulation does not apply to this purchase, which Thomas did not report. The Republican-dominated Florida legislature on Thursday approved a ban on abortions after 6 weeks of pregnancy, a proposal supported by GOP Governor Ron DeSantis as he prepares for an expected presidential run. DeSantis is expected to sign the bill into law. Florida currently prohibits abortions after 15 weeks. The policy would have wider implications for abortion access throughout the South in the wake of the U.S. Supreme Court's decision last year overturning Roe v. Wade and leaving decisions about abortion access to states. Alabama, Louisiana, and Mississippi have banned abortion at all stages of pregnancy, while Georgia forbids the procedure after cardiac activity can be detected, which is around 6 weeks. Democrats and abortion rights groups have criticized Florida's proposal as extreme. This ban would prevent 4 million Florida women of reproductive age from accessing abortion care after 6 weeks, before many women even know they're pregnant, White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre said in a statement issued after Thursday's vote. This ban would also impact the nearly 15 million women of reproductive age who live in abortion-banning states throughout the South, many of whom have previously relied on travel to Florida as an option to access care. Abortion bans are popular among religious extremist Republicans who are part of the GOP voting base, but the issue has motivated many others to vote for the Democrats. Republicans in recent weeks and months have suffered defeats in elections centered on abortion access in states such as Kentucky, Michigan, and Wisconsin. You can subscribe to the 5-Minute News Patreon for bonus videos, commentary, and more. Go to patreon.com/5-Minute News.